Before you were born, before you took your first breath, there was a plan for you. You are not an accident. You are not here by mistake. You were designed with intention, created with purpose, and positioned for greatness. But too often, life struggles, disappointments, and delays make us question whether there is really a divine plan for us at all. We look at our circumstances and wonder if we've been forgotten. We face closed doors, unexpected detours, and painful setbacks, and we begin to doubt whether there is any purpose behind the process. But hear this truth. The plan for your life has not changed just because your situation has. The purpose in you is greater than any obstacle before you. Every challenge you face is part of the preparation for what you are meant to become. The struggles are not there to break you, but to build you. The delays are not denials. They are divine setups for a greater manifestation of your destiny. When things don't go the way you expected, do not lose faith. When doors close, do not be discouraged. The reason you are facing resistance is because you are being shaped for something higher. The reason it feels like a struggle is because you are growing. Diamonds are formed under pressure, gold is refined in fire, and the strongest trees grow in the harshest winds. Your trials are not evidence of your failure, they are proof of your potential. You must trust the process, even when you don't understand it. You must keep believing, even when the vision is not yet clear. The plan for you is not just about where you are now, but about where you are going. It is about becoming the person you were designed to be. Your gifts, your talents, your calling, everything is leading you toward a greater purpose. So do not give up. Do not settle. Do not let temporary struggles make you lose sight of eternal purpose. You are being positioned, prepared, and propelled into something greater. The plan for your life is still in motion, and nothing, no setback, no failure, no delay can stop what has already been set in motion for you. You were not created by accident. You were designed with a purpose, crafted by intentional hands, and placed in this world with a divine assignment. Before you took your first breath, there was a plan for your life. Every detail, every gift, every ability, and every experience, both good and bad, was woven together for a reason. When you look at the world around you, you will see that everything in creation serves a purpose. The sun was created to shine, the rain to nourish, and the eagle to soar. Likewise, you were created for a specific reason. Your presence on this earth is not a mistake. You are not an afterthought. There is something inside you that the world needs, and until you discover and walk in that purpose, there will always be a void, a sense that something is missing. Many people live their entire lives wandering, searching for meaning, chasing after things that were never meant to fulfill them. But the key to true fulfillment is understanding that you were made for something greater than just existing. You were made to impact, to transform, and to contribute. There's a plan specifically designed for you. And the moment you embrace that truth, you will begin to walk with confidence, clarity, and direction. You may not see the full picture now, but that does not mean the plan is not in motion. Just as a seed does not see the tree within it, your future is already embedded within you, waiting for the right time to emerge. No matter what you have been through, no matter the mistakes, the detours, or the delays, the purpose for your life remains unchanged. You are here for a reason, and that reason is greater than anything you can imagine. The path to fulfilling the plan for your life is not always smooth. It is often filled with challenges, uncertainties, and moments where you may question whether you are on the right track. But difficulties are not signs of abandonment. They are the tools of refinement. Just as gold is purified through fire, your character, faith, and resilience are strengthened through the trials you face. Every great purpose comes with a process, and that process is designed to prepare you for what lies ahead. Many people desire success, fulfillment, and impact, but they do not want to endure the preparation required. They want the promise without the process, the crown without the cross, the reward without the refinement. But the truth is, nothing of true value comes without testing. When a builder constructs a tall building, the first thing they do is dig deep. The foundation must be strong enough to support the height of the structure. In the same way, the challenges you face are not meant to destroy you. They are meant to deepen your foundation. The more pressure you endure, the stronger your character becomes. The deeper the roots, the taller the tree. So when difficulties come, do not be discouraged. Understand that every setback is a setup, every delay is a lesson, and every trial is an opportunity to grow. The challenges are shaping you for the future that has already been planned. Instead of resisting the process, embrace it. Instead of questioning the obstacles, learn from them. Because in the end, everything you go through is preparing you for what you were born to do. One of the greatest misunderstandings people have about their journey is the belief that they must figure everything out on their own. They carry the weight of uncertainty, trying to navigate life without clarity, often feeling lost and frustrated. But purpose is never something you invent. It is something you discover. You were created with intention, designed with a specific assignment in mind. And everything about you has been carefully crafted to fulfill that assignment. Consider a seed. Inside that tiny seed is the full potential of what it is meant to become. An oak tree does not have to struggle to become an oak tree. It simply needs to be planted in the right environment, watered, and given time. The same is true for you. Everything you need to fulfill your purpose is already inside you. You do not need to force your destiny. You need to align yourself with the process that brings it out. This means you must be intentional about where you plant yourself. The right environment, the right relationships, and the right influences are crucial to unlocking what is within you. A seed planted in toxic soil cannot grow, no matter how much potential it carries. Likewise, if you surround yourself with negativity, fear, and doubt, your potential will remain dormant. You must place yourself in an environment that nurtures your vision, challenges your growth, and strengthens your faith. The process of discovering the plan for your life is not about striving. It is about positioning. It is about aligning yourself with principles that allow your potential to be revealed. As you walk in obedience, stay faithful to the process, and trust in the timing of your development, you will find that what was once unclear begins to make sense. The doors that seemed locked will begin to open, and you will realize that every experience, every lesson, and every challenge was shaping you for the future you were born to fulfill. One of the greatest challenges people face is the fear of uncertainty. They want to know every detail of their future, every step before they take it. But that is not how purpose works. Purpose is revealed through movement, not stagnation. Too many people hesitate, waiting for absolute clarity before they act. But clarity comes in the process of obedience. You do not need to see the entire staircase to take the first step. When a builder constructs a house, they follow a blueprint. That blueprint is designed by an architect who has already seen the finished structure in their mind. The workers may not fully understand why certain walls are placed where they are, but they trust the plan. Your life is the same way. The plan for your life was established before you were even born. Every detail, every connection, every opportunity has been set in motion to bring you to a place of fulfillment. The challenge is not in knowing every step, but in trusting that the plan is good, even when you do not understand the process. Sometimes the plan will lead you through difficult places. There will be seasons of confusion, struggle, and even disappointment. But difficulty does not mean you are lost. It means you are growing. A tree does not grow strong in comfort. It is the resistance of the wind that strengthens its roots. Likewise, the challenges you face are not there to break you, but to prepare you. They refine your character, develop your resilience, and equip you for the responsibility that comes with your destiny. Your part in this journey is not to create the plan, but to align yourself with it. It is to remain faithful, to keep moving forward, and to trust that even the setbacks are part of a greater setup. The pieces may not make sense now, but when you look back, you will see how every experience, every lesson, and every closed door was positioning you for something greater. One of the greatest mistakes people make is assuming that delays mean denial. When things do not happen on their timeline, they begin to question the plan, doubt the process, and even give up on their purpose. But what they fail to understand is that timing is just as important as the destination. A fruit picked too early is bitter. And a door walked through prematurely can lead to disaster. There is a reason for every delay, a purpose in every season of waiting. Look at the process of a seed. A farmer plants a seed in the ground, and for weeks nothing seems to be happening. But beneath the surface, something powerful is taking place. The seed is breaking, the roots are growing, and transformation is occurring, even though the surface looks unchanged. This is how purpose works. Just because you do not see progress does not mean growth is not happening. The plan is unfolding in ways you cannot yet perceive. Every delay is strategic. There are lessons to be learned, relationships to be formed, and strengths to be developed. If you receive something too soon, you may not have the capacity to sustain it. You may desire a great platform, but do you have the character to carry it? You may want influence, but do you have the wisdom to handle it? Timing is not about withholding, it is about preparation. The right thing at the wrong time can become a burden rather than a blessing. Patience is not passive, it is active trust. It is knowing that the waiting season is just as important as the breakthrough. Do not fight the process. Do not rush ahead in frustration. Stay in alignment, remain faithful, and understand that when the time is right, nothing and no one will be able to stop what has already been planned for you. Too often people measure the plan for their lives based on what they see in front of them. They look at their circumstances, their struggles, their setbacks, and assume that their current condition is the conclusion. But what they fail to realize is that the plan of the Creator is always bigger than the present moment. It stretches beyond what the eyes can see, beyond what the mind can understand, and beyond what human logic can explain. Every great vision is tested before it is fulfilled. A diamond does not become valuable without pressure, and gold is not refined without fire. In the same way, purpose is not achieved without process. If you desire greatness, you must be willing to endure preparation. That means facing challenges that seem impossible, walking through seasons that feel unbearable, and continuing forward, even when everything inside of you says, give up. The pain of today is often the foundation of tomorrow's success. When you face obstacles, it is easy to believe that something has gone wrong. But challenges are not a sign of failure. They are a sign of development. Look at the lives of those who have achieved great things. None of them arrived at their destiny without struggle. They faced rejection, betrayal, disappointment, and loss. But those experiences were not meant to destroy them. They were meant to shape them. Likewise, what you are going through now is not meant to break you. It is meant to build you. The greatest leaders, innovators, and world changers did not reach success because life was easy. They reached success because they refused to allow difficulty to define them. They understood that their pain was a part of the process. So when you feel overwhelmed, when you question whether the plan is still in motion, remember that the road to destiny is never smooth. It is in the moments of struggle that the greatest strength is developed. Hold on, keep pressing forward, and know that the plan is still unfolding in ways you cannot yet see. When you align yourself with the plan set for you, you must understand that timing is everything. Many people become frustrated because they expect things to happen instantly. They want to see success overnight, breakthroughs without process, and elevation without preparation. But the plan is never rushed. There is a divine timetable that cannot be manipulated by human impatience. Seasons exist for a reason. There is a time for planting, a time for growing, and a time for harvesting. No farmer expects to plant a seed today and reap a full harvest tomorrow. Yet many people want to skip the growth process and arrive at their destination prematurely. But anything that comes too soon is not sustainable. A tree with shallow roots will collapse under the weight of a storm, and a building without a strong foundation will crumble under pressure. In the same way, your journey requires a firm foundation before you can handle the fullness of your purpose. Waiting is not a sign of delay, it is a sign of development. In the waiting, character is built, patience is strengthened, and wisdom is gained. If you step into a position of influence before you are ready, the very thing meant to bless you can destroy you. This is why preparation is necessary. Do not despise the process because you do not yet see the promise. What you are waiting for is not being denied, it is being prepared for the right time. The greatest lessons in life are learned in seasons of waiting. It is in those moments that you must trust that the plan is still in motion. even when you do not see movement. Patience is not weakness, it is strength under control. So do not be discouraged when things do not happen as quickly as you expected. The timing is perfect, and when the appointed moment arrives, nothing can stop what has already been set in place for you. The ultimate fulfillment of the plan set for you is not found in personal success alone, but in the impact you make on others. A life that is truly aligned with its purpose is one that overflows into the lives of those around it. You were not created to exist in isolation, to chase after your own ambitions, while ignoring the needs of the world. Everything you have been given, your gift, talents, wisdom, and experiences, was designed to serve a greater purpose beyond yourself. True success is not measured by how much you have accumulated, but by how many lives you have transformed. Wealth, fame, and power are temporary, but influence and legacy endure beyond a lifetime. There are people waiting on the other side of your obedience, individuals whose destinies are connected to your willingness to walk in your assignment. When you embrace the plan set for you, you unlock the doors for others to do the same. It is not about seeking greatness for the sake of recognition. It is about stepping into significance through service. The greatest leaders are those who serve. The most impactful individuals are those who uplift others. And the most fulfilled lives are those that pour out rather than just take in. If your vision only includes yourself, then it is too small. The true plan for you is expansive, reaching beyond your personal dreams and extending into the hearts and lives of others. You are created to be a solution, an answer to a problem, a light in a world that often feels dark. Do not settle for a life that only benefits you when you were designed to impact generations. Embrace the calling, commit to the journey, and understand that the greatest reward is found in fulfilling the purpose that was placed within you before you even took your first breath. The plan for your life was established long before you arrived, and no obstacle, failure, or setback can cancel what was divinely orchestrated for you. What may seem like delays are often divine preparations. What appears as rejection is sometimes redirection towards something greater. Trust that nothing is wasted. Every experience, every hardship, and every triumph is shaping you for the fulfillment of your purpose. You were not created to wander aimlessly or to live beneath your potential. There is a vision over your life, a calling that only you can fulfill. The journey may not always be easy, but it is always intentional. Every challenge is refining you, every lesson is equipping you, and every step is leading you closer to the destiny designed just for you. Do not allow fear, doubt, or the opinions of others to deter you from the path set before you. You are not supposed to be suffering, or you're not supposed to be fearful. Walk boldly, knowing that you are guided by wisdom greater than your own. Stay committed, stay faithful, and trust that the process is working for your good. The future is already prepared. The only thing required is your willingness to step into it with confidence, faith, and purpose.